right, so the next storyteller is going to be Thomas. And Thomas is going to tell us a story about Valentine's Day. So let's give Thomas a big round of applause.
I just want to personally thank Benjamin for that story. In the intermission, we were talking about feelings because I had a moment while Kyle was doing his performance, and I thought about people who were kind to me, and I got a little teary, and I'm like, emotions. And I had mentioned to Benjamin that it's like the amount of power it takes to make yourself vulnerable, because everyone will see vulnerability as like a weakness, but it takes a lot of strength, and I think we just saw that, and that's great. Mine's a little more lighthearted. Yes. Woo! Let the libations flow, and I'll try to stay in frame. But yeah, this is about Valentine's Day. Now, I have never been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, and some of you are saying, and some of you are saying, oh, but I'm just like, I guess it's both of those things. But since I've never been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, I've never had the ability to do like the grand romantic gesture, right? I don't even know if you can buy rose petals or where to buy them. But one year in college, I and some other single friends of mine, all guys, go figure, we were like, let's do something. I remember when I was in high school, because when you're in high school, anything's possible, and my friends and I would joke about just like buying a bunch of roses, we'll like write our name and our phone number on them and like drive around town tossing them at attractive women, because we thought that would work. And we never did it, don't worry. That's weird in retrospect, but when you're 16, like you were like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So to take a little spin on that, it's like, oh, we're like 22, okay, we'll buy an amazing amount of flowers and just pass them out on campus on the morning of Valentine's Day. So we got together and we're like, we'll call like local, alternative rock radio station, and we'll have them bring some members of their morning zoo crew down, and like we could be on the radio, and then like we could mention to the flower company that we're buying 500 carnations from that we'll mention them on air so we could get a discount. And it worked, but it was still, I think, $32 out of pocket. Well worth it, because I am talking to you right now about it. So, that year it was on a Friday, and it's college. And people go out and drink on Thursday nights in college because college kids are stupid. So we were out the night before, and we're just like drinking. There's like $2 gigantic beers, and I'm talking to women like, oh yeah, we're gonna be on campus tomorrow morning handing out flowers. Yeah, it'll be great. You should come by. Blah blah blah. And it was like great because it was gonna be like this huge explosion of flirtation. Huzzah! Again, probably still thinking like a 16-year-old, whatever. So, the day comes, we're up early in the morning because we got to get on campus at like 7:30 or 8 to do this, because it's the morning drive time thing, whatever. Some of my friends have gone out and got outfits for the thing, so they're wearing like, I had a friend who was just this cheap 70s red suit that's just weird looking but totally perfect because it has lapels larger than anything anyone's ever seen. I've gone the opposite route. I'm wearing a red tank top and boxers covered with hearts and SpongeBob SquarePants saying, "Oh, be mine," which seemed festive to me. And it was cold. And this was in Arizona, but it's still February 14th. So we're going out and we're like handing out flowers, and like even like the guys from the morning zoo crew are there. They've gone all out because they're just wearing thongs. So I'm like, well, I look overdressed apparently. That's great. I didn't have to shave my chest, whatever. So we're handing out flowers the whole time, and like it's just madcap excitement. And like you just run up and be like, hey, and she'd be like, happy Valentine's Day. And you were just running around, and I came into this one girl, and she's like walking to class, and It's early Friday morning. Nobody's happy to be on campus. And I walk up, I'm like, Happy Valentine's Day. And she takes, this cheap carnation. And she looks like I violated her space, like I've done something wrong. And I was concerned, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you?" She looks down at it. It's just, no. It's just that no one's ever given me a flower before. And at that point, the whole idea of madcap flirtation just kind of went out the window. I'm like, no, screw that. This is it. Just this tiny, simple act of kindness made her day. And that's how I learned the real lesson of Valentine's Day. Thanks.